Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today is Beebeecraft project share number 2 video, and I have been using this beautiful pink wire, and this wire is so easy to work with, especially with my hands. It's just been so nice to work with. It is so easy to just cut it off and all of that stuff, and I really love it. I just love touching it like this too, you guys. I am very strange like that sometimes, but I really love crafting, as you guys know. So what I have in front of me is various things, and I'm going to show you some of the different things that I have learned off another YouTube lady named Wendy Whitman. So I am going to link Wendy Whitman's channel down in my description area, as well as the item description below and my discount code that you guys can use. But Wendy Whitman's video has so inspired me, and I got more confident in using different items that I have. So before I go ahead and show you what Wendy Whitman has helped me to create, I am going to start off with the wire wrapping that I have done. So this is some practice I've been doing. So this top here, it worked out so nicely for me. The bottom part here did not, but I still love the way I was able to wire wrap that. I have also had these acrylic beads of a heart shape, and I have done the wire wrapping around the top and the bottom, and I really love how these look. I think it adds another level to these acrylic hearts. So I have done many in different styles, different colors and things. I love these. So that's what I've done. And then I've also had previously got this really fun confetti bead from Beebeecraft, and I got to use that as well as some of my other different size of purple beads. And I did wire wrapping, you guys, and I'm so proud that I did that. It actually looks so nice. And I love that confetti bead so much too, but it just creates such a wonderful gift, I thought. I've also done these ones here, which I'll just put on my hand. And to show you, so I used the star bead, tried the bead wire wrapping with the star. I've also tried using some minty colors. Sometimes the wire wrapping turns out nice, sometimes it doesn't, which I've mentioned in my videos several times. You just have to keep practicing, you guys. So this one here, I started off with the top star. Then I did a loop and added a jump ring and added another beaded dangle. But normally I struggle using star beads like this, chunky styles like this, because I have to be able to put another type of bead at the top and then, you know, do the wire, do the loop and then include a jump ring and all of that. But I am able to cut all of that off and just use a wire to do this top bit like this. And then just keep on, you know, adding things. So I did the same here. I have used many different styles of jewelry findings and things, and I love that so much. This one here, I was able to dangle this tassel piece or this flower cloth tassel piece without using a jump ring. Can you see? I didn't use any jump ring. So what have I done? Oh, here's another one that I wire wrapped using some sequins, and I really love that. And I think I showed you all of the separate ones. So now I am going to show you what that has led me to do. So Wendy Whitman, oh my God, her video was so good. I will link it below, so make sure you guys go watch her if you're not aware of her. And if you're into jewelry making, she explains things so nicely. So this is a first one I made using the purple tassel. Normally, I don't really love using suede tassels like this, but it actually worked out really nice with all of the color combinations that I chose to make this. And this I thought had like a little fairy light feel. The next purple lot I made is this one here. Oh, I love this so much. I really love wire wrapping the star, you guys. You see? So what I did to add the, instead, I normally use a jump ring to add my beaded dangle onto the lobster clasp. But you don't have to do that. And I'm going to show you briefly at the towards the end. But this one I added, so I did that wire wrapping with the star. Then I was able to hook on the chain to the wire wrapping and then added all of these lovely dangles on it. This one I have 3 different tassel types on there. I have a butterfly charm and another little star bead, and it just dangles so nicely. Look, so pretty. I'm gonna put that there. Then I have another purple one. For some reason, purple was it for the day. So I have these little tiny dangles that my friend Aisha has made for me. I really love those. And I have added some more, but this one is another simple one that can be dangling off the side of a journal or a side of a page in a journal. Then I wanted to use this beautiful heart clasp that Alicia from Love Letter Generation has sent to me, and I did the wire wrapping instead of using a jump ring to hook it on. And then I added this large rose piece and then connected the chain and added all of these fun bits. This one has many different charms on it, like the ice cream, the star, and the sunny days one, and the cupcake, and little tiny heart, and a glittery metallic star. And I really, really love this one. It dangles so nicely. This one's quite a long piece, and I really love that. And it looks like that. Isn't that beautiful? I just love how they look. I love the way they sound and everything. So here is my other one. So I'm going to have to move this a bit. Look at this one, you guys. This is my pink one. And this is a little bit more chunky style. I love it so much. Now this one I am calling Memory of Friends. The reason why this is called Memory of Friends is that this ceramic pink bead, which is so precious, it's very delicate, because if you bang it on something hard, which I did once, it did have a crack on it. So you have to be careful with this one. The ceramic bead comes from my friend Michelle. Call me Mitchie on Instagram. And this bow was also gifted to me. And this flower was gifted to me by Karen. And these tiny dangles down here with the sequin was from Aisha. And I have like different beads from different friends. I think this one might have been from Jillian or someone else in Australia. I just feel like all of the little dangles, some of these dangles were made for me in advance. So I just had to add them on there, like these little tiny ones and things. And I combined it together by wire wrapping to connect the giant bead to this clasp. Then I connected the bottom bit together, and all of it together looks so beautiful. This is called the Memory of Friends. So I'm going to look at this and I'm going to remember all of the beautiful ladies that have gifted me some of these pieces. So there's that. So I was able to do this, like I said, with Wendy Whitman's inspiration. So this is how I start. You have to wire wrap the top bit first. Then you are able to connect the clasp. And this is like another thing that I have started. As you can see, it's wire wrapped at the top of this bead and at the bottom. And I didn't use a jump ring, and I was able to connect the chain onto that. Same with this one here. See, I didn't use any jump ring, and I was able to connect the bead and the clasp and the chain all together. And this idea comes from Wendy Whitman, okay? So, with Wendy's inspiration, I realized I can add, doing the wire wrapping, I can do it to the little circle part of the garment pin. So I was super excited to know that I can do that. Oh my gosh, she didn't mention the garment pin, but I realized after doing this with Wendy's help that I was able to do this sort of thing and add dangles onto the end instead of having to add dangles to like by hooking it onto this side or having it moving around here. I thought using the wire wrapping and dangling at the circle end was such a wonderful idea, and I love it. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So using this wire, you just need to cut. Now I also realized if you be stingy with the wire and cut it like to a really short length and try to wire wrap, it becomes like you can make mistakes easily or it becomes stressful. So I decided to just give myself enough length to start. I will show you how to add the lobster clasp onto it using the wire wrapping. So I am not really great at wire wrapping, but I've mentioned that I learned from Buzzing with V and many other jewelry people out there. So you put the round nose plier, not at the very, you don't put the wire at the very end, you put it sort of there. I find that way easier. So like that. And then also the size of the loop depends on where you put the wire. So if you want a larger hole, larger loop, you put it towards the end, sort of, that's why I put it sort of 1/3 towards the front. And you have to give enough space at the top to be able to wire wrap. Not too short. If you put it here, that's too short, I realize. So I give about this much, maybe like an inch. Is that like an inch? So I grab it like this. Then I have to push the wire away from me. So push it away from me. And then I move my round nose plier to the top. Then I push it back towards me all the way down. Then I have to turn my round nose plier to the top of the wire. So now you don't see the wire at the top. Then you have this happening. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so then I have to use this little piece and then push it to the side. Then you get like this L-shaped thing happening. Then you let it go. And then what you do is you put this, you hook this through the wire. And then you push it through. See now my jump ring, not jump ring. Now without using a jump ring, I have this lobster clasp dangling. And that's what Wendy taught me. That little skill to know, I thought it was it's almost like it was a life-changing moment for me. I was like, why haven't I tried that before? So then after you do that, you sort of put your round nose plier back into the little hole. And then, hold on, let me position this correctly so I can wire wrap. Okay, so then you're holding it like this. So then you grab your other plier and you just grab the end of the wire and then you just turn it around. See, I did it once. Twice. I'm sure you guys can do this way better than me. Trust me, I am a slow wire wrapper, but I really enjoy the process of it and it's just so fun. Okay, so when you get to this point, you can use your plier to push it down and stuff, but I have learned that cutting a little bit off is better so it doesn't stick out too much. And then you use your plier and lightly push that sharp bit there where you cut it off. And then you have this, you guys. See? This is what I really wanted to share because some people might be aware, just like how I didn't know about this method. And so having this wire, it is just absolutely amazing. So with this, I have started doing this, which I'm going to, make more dangles like this and then add it on using tiny little jump rings. But if you just have a look, the look that it creates, the wire wrapping, I just think it makes things more elegant and you can create beautiful projects without using too many jump rings. So you can save on some of your jump rings, by only using it to attach the chain, and just do this by wire wrapping. So you're saving the jump ring here and down here. I normally have been using the jump ring to connect the clasp onto my dangle, but now I don't have to do that. So that's my Beebeecraft project share using this wire. And I know I have received more trims and things, which I want to share after making some more embellishments. I'll probably share it during Embellish With Us Wednesdays. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening to me and having a look at my beautiful dangles. I just love them so much. And I will have Wendy Whitman's channel down below as well. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye.